The 4-1-2-1-2. This is one of the least used formations in this game. The narrower version, the second variation, gets a lot more attention than this one. Today I'm going to be showing you guys some fantastic 4-1-2-1-2 custom tactics. And then we're going to be jumping into a live game and I'll show you how to get the most out of this old but gold formation. Let's get into it. Kicking things off with the defensive style, going to leave this unbalanced. The defensive width is 40, the depth is 55. We have quite a lot of dedicated attackers in this formation, so I don't like playing too high of a depth. That's why I'm running with 55 depth. The build-up play is balanced, chance creation is direct passing. I have opted for forward runs in some of my tactics if you have seen my other videos. However, again, because of the more offensive nature of this formation, I don't want to be as offensive as forward runs kind of makes your team play. So direct passing for this setup. The width is straight down the middle at 50. And then players in the box, once again, straight down the middle at 5. For corners and free kicks, just run with whatever your personal preference is. Getting into the player instructions, starting with your strikers, they are both just going to be on stay central. Next is our centre attacking midfielder. This is 100% the most important instructions in this team. Get into the box across, that just aids with more attacking support, but come back on defence is vital because what it will do is as soon as you lose the ball, your cam drops next to your CDM as a pairing and it defends in a 4-4-2. I was amazed at how quickly the cam transitions into like a centre mid with your DM to support as a midfield line of 4. It's insane how fast they actually transition from cam and support as like 2 centre mids. So it is vital you have come back on defence. Otherwise, you're going to suffer with what most people see this formation as, and that's just lacking defensive stability. So it is vital you do put that cam on comeback on defence. Your right mid and your left midfielder are both just going to be on comeback on defence. I'm kind of just trusting the AI of these players to get in the right positions in the attack, support everywhere else. For the centre defensive midfielder, they're going to be on stay back while attacking, cover centre, quite standard there. And then our right back and left back are both going to be on stay back while attacking. And I've just got that run type to overlap because if they ever do venture forward, I want them sticking to the byline. As far as the centre backs and the goalkeeper go, these are all just on the default. The one player of note is the cam. I would absolutely aim to have someone that has some defensive capability just because when they are supporting on the defense, you want them to actually have some ability there. I would say the best player in this game for what you require out of this formation with this position is Zidane. If you think of Zidane, he's a pure attacking prowess, but still has a physicality and ability to support on the defense. That is the perfect sort of centre attacking midfielder for how this setup works. This is the team that we're going to be using. Let's jump into a live game and I'll show you how to get the most out of the tactics. Let's get into it. Into the game we go. So let's switch into that 4-1-2-1-2. I was extremely pleasantly surprised when I actually started trying these tactics. I was under the impression that the cam just wouldn't support on the defense like you would need them to. But I'm absolutely amazed at how quickly they transition and actually support. And it actually makes this formation so viable, how this game plays. I'm surprised like other players haven't cottoned onto it sooner. And what a start. What a start that is. As you can see, there are lots of options in the attack, which is what you expect out of this sort of attacking shape. On the attack, it's basically got the same attacking shape as a 3-5-2. But because of how you can instruct that cam to come back, you're still able to defend in a 4-4-2 shape, which, if you're like me, in my opinion, is just the best defensive shape on the game. And with that incredible start, this guy's already gone. Let's jump into another game. Okay, here we go. Second time's a charm. See how we go. Oh, I was about to say that we won the ball straight back there from kickoff, but I accidentally flicked the right stick. Gave it straight back to him. But here, as you can see Bernardo sort of hovering there on that left centre mid sort of role. Then he's instantly involved once we do turn over possession. And just having that fifth man in the attack so prominent just overloads the opponent with like effortlessly. Because when you play like a 4-4-2 and you have one of the centre mids venturing forward, they're not venturing forward like a true cam. They are just a centre mid that is pushing up more. To have it as an actual centre attack midfielder sitting right in the middle, linking up the play, it's just so much more enjoyable because they kind of link up with everybody. It's not an offset overlapping attacker. They are literally playing through the middle. So like here, Bernardo's in the hole. Drive this across here. I'm just going to wait for him to back up. And he has. He bit on it. He was expecting probably an across goal shot there. Is this guy gone as well? Surely not. No, he's here to stay. Thank goodness. That would have been... No, are you serious? No, he is gone. Okay, unbelievably, let's jump into a third game. Okay, here we go again. Getting rage quits on tap with this one. Let's see how we go. So, as always, we're just trying to cut the lanes here, like you would with any formation. Lovely aggressive tackle there from my centre-back. As you can see, great movement in the attack, but you've got this triangle because of the cam. Shouldn't have played that pass there, or I should have played it maybe as a sort of chipped pass instead. That was a little bit poor on the decision-making there from me. We've read his pass. Bernardo straight into that cam position as soon as possession turns over. He's here now to link up the play. I did not mean to shoot then, but we move. Bernardo back in the middle. Great save from his keeper. And look how quickly Bernardo retreats and is in line with Marquisio as a centre mid. See how quickly that recovery positioning is. It's actually crazy how fast your cam drops off. Like, it's the most literal I've ever seen an instruction taken in a set of custom tactics. But it's excellent because it makes this formation so viable. But because this formation hasn't been viable for quite some time, people just don't even bother trying it. But if you do use these tactics, obviously you can get ahead of the game and reap the rewards from them. Because as you can see here, it's so effortless on the attack, having that cam, 2 strikers, 2 wingers. You've got everything you would need in an attack. But as you can see here, look at the 2 banks of 4. You've got my defensive bank of 4 and you've got my midfield bank of 4. You haven't got a cam and a DM off of the ball. You literally are defending in a 4-4-2, as you can see here on screen. Play like really messed up there. Just going to play this back to the keeper. Drive this forward, drop it down. I'm going to wait for my right mid to commit, which he has done. Send that over to him. Cut this back. That'll be a Trivella. Lovely. That's 2-0. Really easy to score goals in this formation. I don't think anyone would really struggle with these tactics to score. The defence might take a little bit of getting used to if you're not used to defending in a 4-4-2. If you are someone that likes to play maybe a 5-back because you don't trust yourself in defence, that might take a little bit of getting used to. But a 4-4-2 doesn't take a lot of effort to actually get good with defensively. It's just about keeping players in position, not pulling players out, and just sort of trying to... The way I like to try and think of it is just keeping the shape, being disciplined, not pulling anyone too far away from where they kind of are designed to be. That was supposed to be to my winger there. I don't know why the game thought I wanted that to the striker. It's not on whatsoever, but it's fine. There's a DM retreating. Lovely tackle there from Marquisio. We're going to burst into that space. Again, Cam's making that overlap, and look how open it is now. Oh, dropped it back. That was a good tackle from him, to be fair. He's going to want to drive this byline, so we're going to do the same. He wants to cut back. He's going to cut off his options. Good pressing play here. I'm going to drive this space now myself. Play a look it inside. Drop it back to the cam. That's got to be another in it. Oh, that was a good save. Okay, just fake the turn. Work it across as we always do. Good block by his Van Dijk. It's the Van Dijk tax coming in. Good tackle there. Work it inside. Maybe a Trivella. Lovely. Once again, just so many angles open up because of how many people you've got in the attack. You've got angles from your strikers and your wingers for Trivellas. Your cam's always there to cut the ball back to, which leaves you in lots of space. And this guy is quit as well. The 4-1-2-1-2, an absolutely goated formation. You know, this is one of the formations we were all running back on like FIFA 11. This was such a staple in the game, and it's just completely been fallen out of love with by the community. It's just basically been pushed to the side. And even as far as 4-1-2-1-2 goes, its baby brother in the narrow, the second variation, has definitely took prominence in the meta of this game over the last literal decade. But as you can see from today's video, the 4-1-2-1-2 with the wider left mid and right mid, with that cam dropping back to support in a 4-4-2 shape, it absolutely has a place in this game. I had this as an idea. It was kind of like a seed of an idea. And a lot of the time I will do a formation, I'll test it, and then it never makes it into a video because I have an idea, I try it, it just doesn't come to life like I expect it to. But this one absolutely went above and beyond all my expectations, and I'm having so much fun with these tactics. It's effortless going forward because you've got more players in the attack than you do with like 4-2-3-1, 4-4-2. But you've still got the same shape on the defense with that 4-4-2 shape. So it honestly feels like a little bit of a cheat code having that attacking shape on the attack, but still having that robustness on the defense. I urge you guys to try these, especially if you are kind of in that stalemate of really not knowing what formation to run. This is a true breath of fresh air. So if you do try these, let me know down below how you get on with them. If you did enjoy the video today, guys, I will link my custom tactics playlist in the description below for you guys to check out. But as always, guys, if you did make it this far in the video, I really appreciate your time. If you did enjoy it, please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already and turn your bell on. Take care, guys.